Guys, how's it going? So, I decided that I'm going to try to record some of my Terraria worlds. I actually, at the moment, only have two. One, Avigur is my main world, and Thundarius was my previous world. I'm just going to go to my previous world, show you what I did to break it up. It's kind of sad. I destroyed my village. That's what you have in this game. It's like a main village area where you have all your NPCs just come and chill and do a bunch of cool stuff. They usually sell you stuff. But yeah, so I kind of broke it up. So yeah, you get a lot of cool stuff. You get a cool little, what is it, mount, I guess is the best thing to call it. Yeah, it's a little small right now, so I'm gonna have to turn off the map so that at least I can see a little better. I'm used to playing really big full screen, so it's a little different. I have a nice big arena I used to use. I moved it over to my other world. So yeah, let me just see. Oh, actually, let's just go back to we'll warp back to the place. This used to be my main world, like I said. So yeah, it has everything. It used to be really cool looking and stuff. I actually made some biomes, which means I made this jungle looking thing. And then of course it's in hard mode right now, so yeah, I mean, hard mode is just the version of the game where you get to a certain point where you kill all the bosses and you're strong enough to beat all the main enemies, and then you open up a harder version of the game. Looks like, okay, so most people build stuff to run across. I have, why does this suck so bad? So yeah, I don't have any of my, what do you call it, on my fast moving equipment. I'm trying to get better at fighting, so I'm trying to just get better equipment to fight. So yeah, thought maybe I would have something to show you. I guess not in this world. It was mostly let me see, maybe this is how much of it I've studied, or I guess not studied, but went through and actually explored. I have a couple things. I have an ice spawner where if you just stand in the middle and kind of run around and fight, you can get stuff. I have the same thing here for the hollow biome. Is something I decided to change a lot of my underground jungle into what is it called? Underground mushroom biome. It's if you catch it, there's a creature. If you catch it, you can get the chance to fight one of the last bosses to fight. I've obviously explored a lot of this dungeon here. Oh god. Ugh. Let me change my weapon over. This is a little easier to use usually. There you go. But yeah, I can't beat him. His name's Duke Fishron. I can't beat him at all. But yeah, it's fun stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of this world. I mean, I'm not gonna stop recording, but we'll get out of this world and I'll actually show you my other world. It has actually all of my stuff on it, so yeah, it'll be cool. I actually spent a lot of time also making it easier to get to the places where you need to get to, like getting to the dungeon. You just use a telepad, which is awesome. So I'll show you that once it loads up. But yeah, I like this world a lot, actually, a lot more than the other one. Oh god damn it, sorry, I just went to the same one. Probably noticed that before I did. So yeah, have a gear. Yep, let's do this. But yeah, I like this world a lot. Yeah, let's just figure it out. I also made custom houses for all of my NPCs, at least most of them. This one's a factory, and it has a steampunker girl and then the cyborg in there, because I thought that was clever. You know, whatever. Then of course I have the guide in here just because it's easier to have him right next to you. This is my trophy room with the clothier. Decided to just put all the masks that you get from fighting bosses and stuff. My wizard's tower, I found this wall from buying it from the traveling merchant. Then I have the fisher, which I forgot. I didn't realize that he actually needed a house because he ended up invading someone else's house. So I ended up building a house here for him. Then I built this house for the the captain. Damn it! Hold on. I think the captain needs his own house, and he's not technically in one right now. Let me get my equipment on that lets me move faster, though. Where'd I put it? Here you go. We'll just stick it right here. There you go. Now I'll move around a lot faster. Yeah, there you go. Not a lot faster. Nice. Awesome. So yeah, and then cool thing about this, and one of my favorite things, at least for me, is you go boop, and then you summon crabs and stuff, and jellyfish, except for because the fisher's an idiot and likes to go in their thing, I can't summon those too often. I'm right next to a snow biome, and so if you put the merchant in the snow biome, he'll sell marshmallows, which you can then, if you use fire, or if you're next to a campfire, you can make s'mores out of, or at least toasted marshmallows. But yeah, I decided to make him a nice big cabin. I was going to put more stuff in it, but I like it the way it is. Then on the edge is the mechanic and the goblin tinkerer. They actually talk about each other, so I always like to put them in the same area. And then of course my wall opens up because of it's like redstone from Minecraft, if you know about that. But in this it's wires, so yeah, it's kind of cool. Here's my teleportation. You can teleport away. It's actually cooler when you do it yourself, because then everything changes drastically. Just a 3-story house, I guess, I made with a duck. I got a scorpion as well, treasure map. But yeah, I just wanted to make stuff, make a nice big house for a few people that they don't really usually care too much. It's the painter, the dyer, the nurse is usually supposed to be here as well, and then oh come on, hold on. No, come here, squirrel, come here. No, okay, well whatever. Oh, you bastard. But then yeah, and then there's a couple other people here. The party girl's house is right here, the one I'm in, the gold castle. And then of course we got the demolition guy's house. It's underground because if he blows up stuff, it won't hurt anyone. And then I can summon bombs with these statues, so I wired them up all fancy. But yeah, and then of course the gun guy's house. He was on the far left, but other people needed to be over here instead. I made it look like so that he was here. I was thinking of making a transporter up to the top from where he is, so he could quote unquote shoot people from like a sniper tower. And then of course we have the mushroom biome with the truffle. He's a living sentient mushroom, but he's cool. I like him. I actually like that character a lot. Doesn't really buy, like, you can't buy much from him. Then I have of course the witch doctor. I try to keep him in the jungle because he supposedly you can buy some better stuff from him if you're in the jungle. So I made him a little bit jungle biome, but I don't think it worked as well as I'd hoped. So might have to change it a little bit. And then yeah, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna warp back to the world, and then I'm gonna use my. Oh, actually, let's go back down to my trophy room. So I made a really big trophy room in the bottom over here. Oh, sorry. Then yeah, so here's my trophy room. I decided to just start collecting every piece of armor and even the useless stuff that you can just make. I might decide to change that shortly when I might run out of room. I'm starting to run out of room. I think this is all I have right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Oh no, I have a bunch over here. Never mind. Oh, but yeah. And then it looks like, I don't know if there's too much more actual like suits or anything. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm missing a lot, especially the like vanity ones. But yeah, if I can't find too many more, I'm gonna break this down, bring the wall in, you know, do all that jazz. So yeah, let me go back up. We'll actually, I'm gonna go transport myself to the left side of the map, which, I mean, of course I did this. This is now my arena that I use. It goes up a lot of decent ways. I can actually just show you. Here's my arena that I made. I found it helps a lot if you're weaker than the boss to just keep moving. So I'm sure anyone that plays Terraria knows that. But and I also built it over the ocean so I could fight Duke Fishron here. Because that's how you beat him. This summons a golem. You have to beat the golem a lot to get this thing and break it and stuff like that. But yeah, also this is right next to my jungle biome, so I sprayed it all down with the hollow, so that I could not have the jungle taken over by crimson, because that's what happens if you don't if you let the crimson go unchecked. Not the crimson, the corruption. I'm pretty sure the crimson does it too, actually, but yeah, so yeah, I made this all hollow. You can actually see it here. Sprayed the hell out of all of it. And then my jungle biome is just to the left over there. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna transport myself back. Actually, it's a cool little thing. I didn't put a thing on here, so you just have to step on it to go back. This will bring you over to the dungeon, so the right side of the map over here. I've explored the dungeon a lot, so it's kind of cool. Spent a lot of time doing all like these transporters. This I think goes to hell. Yeah. So I don't have to have a elevator anymore. As you can see on the map, I did make a elevator. I just have since then closed it up and not had to worry about it. Then let's go back up. What did this go? Oh, so yeah, awesome thing about this. There's a jungle biome over here on the left. I hated transporting myself there constantly, so I made a transporter there, and I built another thing to fight Plantera here. It's always easier to fight Plantera, at least for me, if I built a small little container area. It was actually mostly open already, so I didn't have to do much, just add some campfires and some of these heart lanterns, and then of course add the platforms, so it's pretty nice. Then I got even more lazy and decided that instead of losing my spot where my temple is, I decided to make a transporter all the way to my temple, so at least I have easy, quick access to everything here in the jungle. Without having to really like go searching for it or run through enemies. Saves me a lot of time now, especially during this video. So yeah, it's kind of nice not having to like find my way through this world. But yeah, of course I'm gonna go to the map here for here too. I've just been slowly trying to like check it out, like, you know, we'll go through and see if I have everything. But yeah, like, I guess I mean more like I'm just trying to make more of the map visible by exploring for no reason, because the last thing I need to do is summon the pumpkin, the frost knight and all that stuff, like, and I guess another way, I can't think of any way to get better equipment right now. Right now I'm using Spectre's armor. I don't know if there's any better non-summoner armor, I guess. I'm not trying to be a summoner, but I'm wondering if being a summoner might be easier to kill Duke Fishron, especially the way I set up my arena. So let's go. Keep going. I wanted to show you guys something. Yeah, here you go. So when I first got to this world, it really like bothered me that like the temple didn't open up. It always opens up to a place where the golem is, and it didn't this time. Like I had to come back because I put my pickaxe usually away, but I had to come back to break into it, and I'm glad I left this alone, but I'm gonna break it now. But yeah, it was all blocked off. It was really annoying. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then I broke in over here. Ooh, Plantera. Oh god, I wonder if I could kill him. Oh, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Let's try it. Come on, Plantera. I don't have anything. Come on, Plantera. Alright. Normally I have actually like a set of magic that I use to fight bosses with, because what is it? There's like a rainbow weapon that it just stays there. It's actually really, really cool. At least I like it a lot. Let me see if I can get through this. Oh, come on, Plantera. I'm having less than halfway health. Because that's when he gets all angry. Oh, come on. Oh God, I'm trying to summon. I'm not even attacking you. Oh God. Come on. Oh man, this is surprisingly hard. I guess I'm not really. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. There you go. Bye bye, Plantera. Got anything cool? Not really. I do have a power cell, so let me wait until I get my health back, or at least some of it back, because then I'll actually gain some back, and then I'll try to fight the golem in this as well. Hopefully it takes less than 4 minutes. Oh, fucking bastard. Alright, fine, fuck it. We'll just we'll heal. And we'll summon him. Okay. Oh, come on, golem. And then after this, I'll just end it. But yeah, so this is my world. I can definitely defeat the golem pretty easily, but if you ever watch Duke Fishron, man, he's hard. He shoots out like crap everywhere. It's like ridiculous what he does. At least in my opinion. He is crazy. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh God, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Get out of here, golem. Get out of here, golem. Get out of here. I'm gonna die. Yep, there you go. Alright, cool. Well, that was funny. How much gold am I missing? 10, that's fine. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and that was my world. Once I spawn, I'll figure it out. Talk to you guys later.